Chosen one, stop what you're doing and listen. What I'm about to share with you isn't ordinary. It isn't safe. And honestly, it's risky to say out loud. But God Himself told me, I cannot stay silent any longer. He said, this message is for you. And if you are watching this right now, it is no coincidence. You were meant to be here. Your spirit knew you needed to hear this. Right now, something enormous is shifting in your life. The things you've been begging for, praying for, even quietly hoping for, they are no longer distant dreams. They are moving into your reality faster than you could have imagined. This isn't just motivation. This isn't some mindset trick. This is a spiritual awakening, an energetic surge that is about to change your life forever. But here's the warning. You have to align with this shift. You have to recognize it, step into it, and act. Not later, not tomorrow, but right now, the universe, God, the unseen forces, they are waiting for your signal that you are ready. And if you don't answer, this moment can pass you by. Before we go deeper, I need you to do 3 things immediately. Hit that like button. Send this energy out into the world. Subscribe. Help us reach 1,000 chosen ones who are ready for this truth. Leave a comment with the number 77. This is not just a number. It's a signal, a call that amplifies the power of what you're about to receive. If you are truly a chosen one, you will watch this until the end. If not, you might scroll past and never feel this fire again. But if you stay, if you truly absorb this message, your life is about to shift in ways that will leave you speechless. Doors will open, answers will arrive, opportunities will show up out of nowhere. I refused to be silent, and now I'm speaking up because God said, this is your moment, chosen one. And if you're listening, it's for you. Now brace yourself. Let's get into what's about to transform everything for you. There comes a moment in every life when the quiet that once surrounded your soul is shattered by a voice so profound, so intentional that you cannot ignore it. This is that moment. God has chosen to break His silence, not out of carelessness, but because your spirit is ready to receive what has long been hidden. Imagine the universe itself pausing, waiting for your readiness before delivering a message so powerful that it can change the trajectory of your existence. This is not ordinary. It is sacred, and it is reserved only for the heart that has endured, the soul that has been tested, and the mind that has remained steadfast. In the tapestry of time, God's silence is not absence. It is strategy. The risks of revealing certain truths too early are immense. They could mislead, distract, or derail the path meant for you. But now the cosmic alignment is perfect. Your journey, struggles, prayers, and resilience have built a vessel capable of receiving this revelation without it shattering your focus or diluting your purpose. Think of it like a precious gem hidden beneath layers of stone, waiting until the hands that can appreciate it are ready to uncover its brilliance. You must understand the courage it takes for God to speak directly. There is always a danger in disclosure, the vulnerability it brings, the responsibility it demands, the clarity it insists upon. Yet your readiness has tipped the scales. The universe has prepared the stage, and now the spotlight shines on you. Every whisper, every challenge, every silent prayer you've uttered has led to this divine moment where revelation meets. Readiness, and your life is about to be illuminated like never before. Silence from the divine is never emptiness. It is a protective layer woven into the fabric of your life, shielding you from truths that could have disrupted your spiritual or emotional growth. Consider a seed planted beneath the soil. It cannot see the sunlight, yet it is developing roots that will one day support a towering tree. Similarly, the times when you felt abandoned or unheard were actually periods of sacred preparation, ensuring that you would be strong enough to carry the weight of revelation. Often, humans interpret silence as indifference or neglect, yet God's silence is intentional. It is a buffer, a way to guide you subtly without overwhelming your senses with knowledge you are not yet equipped to handle. Imagine being given the keys to a kingdom before understanding the responsibilities it entails. The power could easily corrupt, and the path could become dangerous. Divine silence ensures that when the time comes, you receive guidance in perfect alignment with your capacity to act wisely. Your struggles, your doubts, your nights of uncertainty were all part of this preparation. They were not meaningless. They were divine exercises, spiritual boot camps designed to test your endurance and deepen your understanding of yourself and God. Each challenge refined your intuition, strengthened your faith, and built the patience required for the moment you are in now. The silence was never absence. It was the gentle, deliberate shaping of your destiny. Timing is the subtle art of the divine, a force so precise that revealing a truth too soon can derail a life, create confusion, or stir fear that paralyzes the spirit. Consider a pilot navigating a storm. If the map were handed too early, it might have caused them to deviate from their course. Similarly, certain revelations, if disclosed before your readiness, could have distracted you from the path you were meant to follow. God's timing is always strategic, ensuring that what is revealed align perfectly with your capacity to receive, understand, and act. The danger of premature truth lies not in its accuracy, but in its potential to overwhelm. Knowledge without preparation can become a burden instead of a blessing. Many have been tempted, misled, or misdirected because they encountered divine truths before their hearts and minds were fully ready. God's patience is part of His wisdom. It allows you to develop the inner stability necessary to handle the weight of destiny. Think of it as being handed a sword. If untrained, you might harm yourself. If trained, it becomes a tool of purpose. Now, however, the moment is ripe. The spiritual soil has been cultivated, your inner compass refined, and your heart tempered by endurance. Every encounter, every obstacle, every prayer has aligned you with this precise timing. The doors of understanding are opening, and you are about to step into a reality where divine guidance is no longer a whisper. It is a visible, undeniable force shaping your path. God has not been silent because He was absent. He has been watching. Every tear you've shed, every setback you've endured, every quiet victory has been noted in the tapestry of your soul. This is divine observation, a recognition that you have developed the resilience required to navigate the next phase of your life. Your endurance is no accident. It has been intentionally cultivated to prepare you for the responsibilities of revelation. There is a sacred beauty in being recognized for your persistence. Life has tested your patience, your faith, and your courage. And yet, You have emerged stronger, wiser, and more attuned to the subtleties of spiritual guidance. God sees this readiness, and now His voice breaks through, not as a threat or judgment, but as a confirmation of your preparedness. The journey has been long, but it was never wasted. Each trial was a rehearsal for the moment when clarity and insight would meet action. The knowledge of being observed by the divine changes everything. It adds meaning to your struggles and infuses your victories with purpose. You are not wandering blindly. You are being carefully guided, nurtured, and prepared for a destiny that requires your full spiritual maturity. This awareness brings confidence, courage, and a renewed commitment to the path that God has meticulously laid before you. When God speaks directly, it is a risk, a calculated leap of faith on His part. For revealing truth can alter the course of events in ways even the divine accounts for. This is not recklessness. It is a testament to His trust in your readiness. The stakes are immense, yet God's love for you outweighs the potential dangers. He sees the value of empowering your spirit over the risks of keeping the truth hidden. Imagine a parent allowing a child to navigate life alone for the first time after years of guidance. There is vulnerability, uncertainty, and the possibility of missteps, but the parent steps back because the child has earned the responsibility. In the same way, God's revelation is a leap of trust, a deliberate decision to involve you fully in the unfolding of your destiny. It is proof that your spiritual development has reached a point where you can bear the weight of truth without losing your way. This is the sacred balance of divine risk and human readiness. The message you are receiving is not generic or impersonal. It is customized, specific, and meant to catalyze your growth. God is speaking now because the timing is perfect. Your spirit is attuned, and your endurance has been tested. His risk is your opportunity, and the unfolding of this revelation will redefine the possibilities of your life. There is an unseen force swirling around you, subtle yet undeniably powerful. It manifests as moments of clarity, sudden bursts of inspiration, and a heightened awareness of life's intricate patterns. This invisible energy is a sign that transformation is underway. You may have felt it as a nudge, a whisper, or an inexplicable alignment of circumstances. It is the divine preparing the canvas of your life for the masterpiece of your breakthrough. Your readiness for this transformation is not accidental. Every trial, every moment of doubt, every act of courage has been a preparation, fine-tuning your sensitivity to these spiritual vibrations. Like a musician learning to hear the faintest notes before performing a symphony, your spirit has been trained to recognize the subtle signals of change. The universe is sending opportunities, signs, and encounters that will feel miraculous precisely because you are tuned to receive them. Transformation is never passive. It demands awareness, courage, and action. This invisible energy will challenge you to step beyond comfort zones, to trust the unseen, and to act with faith in ways you never imagined. Your life is entering a phase where what once seemed impossible will become tangible, not because it is easy, but because you are ready to embrace the invisible forces that guide your destiny. The world will begin speaking to you in new ways. Look closely at moments that once felt ordinary. They may now carry profound meaning, encounters with strangers, dreams that linger long after waking, recurring numbers, or even sudden insights may all be divine signs pointing you toward your purpose. These subtle shifts are the breadcrumbs that lead you through the labyrinth of life toward clarity, and they are impossible to ignore when your spirit is awake. God communicates not just through words, but through patterns. Pay attention to synchronicities and seemingly coincidental events. They are often the fingerprints of divine orchestration. Perhaps a mentor appears at exactly the right time, a challenge resolves unexpectedly, or a decision seems guided by an unseen hand. Each moment of alignment confirms that your journey is being navigated with precision and care, and that the universe is conspiring to ensure your readiness for the next chapter. These signs are not random. They are confirmations of your alignment. The more attuned you become, the more the world will reveal its hidden guidance. Life is transforming from a chaotic series of events into a coherent symphony orchestrated by divine timing. Recognizing these signs requires stillness, faith, and discernment. But doing so will strengthen your confidence, deepen your purpose, and anchor your soul in the knowledge that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Obstacles that once seemed insurmountable are beginning to dissolve. What once blocked your path, career stagnation, strained relationships, spiritual confusion, is now yielding to divine intervention. Walls that appeared permanent are giving way, revealing doors you never knew existed. This is the universe's way of showing you that your persistence, patience, and faith are finally paying off. Breaking barriers requires courage. You will notice opportunities where none existed before, as if the world itself is rearranging to support your destiny. Think of someone trapped in a storm, finally seeing a clear sky emerge. The shift is sudden, undeniable, and transformative. These breakthroughs are not random. They are the direct result of your alignment with divine timing, and they signal that you are moving into a season where your dreams, vision, and spiritual purpose converge. As these doors open, remember that each step you take is significant. Your life is transitioning from limitation to expansion, from fear to courage, from waiting to acting. The walls that once confined you now serve as a reference point, a reminder of how far you've come, and a measure of the growth required to navigate the expansive opportunities ahead. Your breakthrough is imminent, and every barrier removed is a testament to the divine plan unfolding in real time. Divine appointments are not mere coincidences. They are the deliberate crossing of paths, orchestrated by a higher power. You may meet someone who seems ordinary, only to realize later that they were sent to guide, mentor, or awaken you. These encounters may appear subtle, yet their impact will ripple through every area of your life. They are milestones of spiritual alignment, markers that you are on the right path. Sometimes these appointments challenge you to reassess your beliefs, habits, or directions. A casual conversation could spark a life-changing idea. A chance encounter could redirect your career, or an unexpected relationship could awaken latent potential within you. God uses these divine interactions to ensure that you are positioned perfectly for the next stage of your journey, blending free will with guidance in a seamless dance of destiny. Recognizing these encounters requires attentiveness and trust. Not every meeting carries obvious significance, but with discernment you will see the threads connecting people, events, and opportunities. These divine appointments are reminders that you are never alone, that God is actively weaving your life toward your highest purpose, and that the people you encounter are often messengers of the guidance, wisdom, and direction your soul needs. A profound shift is occurring within your consciousness. Your intuition, once quiet, now speaks with clarity. Decisions that used to feel uncertain now carry an inner knowing that is unmistakable. This is spiritual activation, the awakening of faculties that allow you to perceive realities beyond the material, to sense energies, and to navigate life with discernment and confidence. With this heightened insight comes responsibility. Every choice, every action, and every word now resonates with a deeper awareness of consequence. Your spiritual senses are attuned to the subtle energies of people and situations, allowing you to act with wisdom rather than impulse. This activation is not accidental. It is the result of years of preparation, trials, and unwavering faith that have primed your spirit for this moment of profound clarity. As your intuition grows, you will notice guidance appearing in ways that feel miraculous. A sudden solution, an unexplainable nudge, a vision or dream that provides clarity. These moments are not random. They are divine confirmations that your spiritual faculties are fully awakening. Embrace them, trust them, and act upon them, for they are the compass that will navigate you through the intricate terrain of destiny and purpose. Life has a way of testing your patience, persistence, and faith, often through obstacles that feel immovable. Yet the divine has already begun dissolving these barriers even before you see it fully. What once seemed like a permanent roadblock is slowly yielding to the subtle currents of divine orchestration. Your challenges are not punishments. They are catalysts for growth, shaping your resilience, refining your focus, and preparing you for the breakthroughs to come. Trusting this process requires surrender. It demands that you relinquish the illusion of control and embrace the unseen guidance that is actively steering your life. Consider the bamboo. It spends years growing roots underground before it shoots up to extraordinary heights, seemingly overnight. Similarly, the delays and challenges you have faced are preparing a foundation so strong that your next steps will be unshakable. Your faith acts as the bridge between struggle and breakthrough, turning obstacles into opportunities for transformation. The moment you align with this understanding, fear begins to dissipate. You recognize that each challenge, no matter how daunting, has been temporary and purposeful. By trusting the process, you allow divine timing to guide your every move, revealing solutions, paths, and doors that were invisible when you tried to force outcomes. What once seemed insurmountable will become a testament to the power of perseverance, faith, and divine alignment. Faith and obedience are not passive qualities. They are catalysts for transformation. Every act of trust, every step aligned with divine guidance, sets in motion a chain reaction that reverberates through every area of your life. Imagine dropping a single stone into a still pond. The ripples expand outward, affecting everything they touch. In the same way, your spiritual choices create waves that transform relationships, opportunities, and your own inner world. Obedience amplifies faith. When you act on divine direction, Even when the path is unclear, the universe responds. Doors open, insights emerge, and synchronistic encounters occur, each one reinforcing your alignment with a higher purpose. The energy of faith fuels action, and action in turn strengthens faith, creating a perpetual cycle of growth and manifestation. This is the subtle yet undeniable power of living in harmony with God's timing. Every breakthrough you experience is a result of this chain reaction. When you respond to divine nudges with courage and trust, you not only accelerate your own journey, but also inspire others around you. Your faith becomes contagious, your obedience transformational, and the ripple effects of your alignment extend far beyond what you can immediately perceive. Receiving divine revelation comes with profound responsibility. Knowledge alone is not enough. It must be lived, expressed, and acted upon with integrity. The truths you have been entrusted with are tools, and like all tools, their impact depends on how you use them. This is a pivotal moment. Your mission is calling, and the world awaits the manifestation of your purpose. Walking in your mission requires clarity, courage, and unwavering commitment. You may encounter distractions, naysayers, or moments of self-doubt, but your endurance and discernment will guide you. Consider a gardener entrusted with rare seeds. Neglect them, and they wither. Nurture them, and they blossom into life-changing beauty, refined for this exact season. Every step you take in alignment with your mission expands not only your own life, but also the lives of those you touch. Revelation without action is wasted potential. Revelation lived through obedience becomes a living testament to God's power, love, and purpose in the world. Clarity comes when you recognize that nothing in your life is accidental. Every challenge, every triumph, every encounter has been orchestrated to prepare you for this moment of alignment. Purpose is revealed not in haste but in reflection, discernment, and the patient unfolding of divine timing. The universe moves with precision, and when you attune your spirit to this rhythm, life unfolds with unmistakable coherence and meaning. Alignment with God's timing requires deep trust. The world may rush, pressures may mount, and temptation may call you to force outcomes, but patience and attentiveness reveal the beauty of divine orchestration. Consider a clock. Every gear, no matter how small, plays a crucial role in keeping perfect time. Similarly, every element of your journey has been designed to ensure that when the moment arrives, everything aligns flawlessly, propelling you into your next chapter with precision and grace, with clarity, purpose, and timing in harmony. Your decisions become effortless, your actions deliberate, and your life radiant with direction. You will move forward with confidence, knowing that the path before you is no longer uncertain. Instead, it is a living reflection of your readiness, your growth, and the divine's unwavering guidance, ensuring that every step you take brings you closer to the manifestation of your destiny. Your breakthrough is not a distant dream. It is happening now. The culmination of your perseverance, faith, and divine alignment is ready to manifest in tangible ways. Career opportunities, meaningful relationships, spiritual growth, and emotional breakthroughs are all converging, signaling that the season of waiting has ended and the season of fulfillment has begun. This is the moment you have been prepared for, a moment where potential becomes reality and promise becomes life. Entering your breakthrough requires courage and action. You must step into the opportunities presented, trust the signs, and embrace the doors opening before you. Fear may whisper, doubt may linger, but your past endurance has proven that you are capable. Each step forward solidifies your destiny, transforming possibilities into achievements and vision into reality. Your faith becomes the engine that drives this extraordinary transformation. Finally, this breakthrough is not merely for you. It is a beacon for those around you. As you walk into your destiny, you embody the power of divine timing, resilience, and obedience. Your life becomes evidence that perseverance, faith, and alignment with God's guidance are the keys to unlocking profound, life-altering change. This is the fulfillment of your promise, the revelation of your purpose, and the dawn of a season where every divine expectation becomes a living reality. From the moment your spiritual breakthrough begins, you will notice subtle yet undeniable shifts in your energy, perspective, and emotions. Simple things that once seemed heavy now feel lighter. Decisions that felt confusing suddenly have clarity, and a sense of peace washes over your soul. This is the first indication that divine forces are actively at work in your life, preparing you for transformation. Emotionally, you may feel a surge of courage, hope, and motivation that feels both new and familiar, as if your spirit has remembered something long forgotten. Past fears or anxieties may begin to loosen their grip, giving way to faith and confidence. These emotional shifts are proof that your inner world is aligning with the divine, creating fertile ground for miracles to take root and flourish. Spiritually, your awareness expands. You start sensing things you could not before. The subtle guidance of your intuition, the presence of unseen support, and an understanding of life events that feels almost prophetic. You may notice coincidences, synchronicities, or moments that feel divinely orchestrated. These are not mere coincidences. They are the universe signaling that you are on the precipice of a profound transformation. As you embrace these changes, it is essential to remain grounded and patient. Transformation does not happen all at once. It is a steady unfolding. Yet these initial shifts are the signal flare of a new season. They tell you that your spirit is ready, that your destiny is calling, and that the next chapter of your life is already beginning to take shape. Divine encounters will begin to appear in your life like carefully placed signposts. You may meet someone seemingly by chance who delivers guidance that shifts your perspective, offers support, or opens doors you never imagined. These encounters are orchestrated by a higher power, each person, message, or opportunity aligned perfectly for your growth. Messages will come in all forms: words spoken, texts received, even symbolic signs that capture your attention. Pay attention to recurring themes, coincidences, and advice that resonates deeply. These are whispers of guidance meant to steer you toward your highest purpose. Each encounter, no matter how small, is a thread in the tapestry of your destiny, woven with divine precision. Opportunities will also emerge in unexpected ways. A chance meeting, an invitation, or a random connection may feel insignificant at first, yet it carries the potential to unlock doors in your career, relationships, or spiritual journey. Recognizing these opportunities requires discernment and awareness, a willingness to act on intuition rather than fear or doubt. Embrace each divine encounter with gratitude and openness. Understand that the people, messages, and situations appearing in your life are far more than chance. They are catalysts of growth. By responding with trust, discernment, and faith, you will navigate a series of events that will propel your life toward remarkable breakthroughs. Your past has shaped you, but it does not define your future. Hidden chains of doubt, fear, or limitation that have held you back for years are now beginning to dissolve. You may feel a sudden freedom, a lightness of spirit, or a sense of release from old burdens. These changes signal that the divine is actively liberating you from patterns that no longer serve your growth. Old beliefs about your capabilities, relationships, or potential may begin to fade, replaced with a deep knowing of your worth and purpose. The obstacles that once seemed permanent, failed ventures, broken relationships, missed opportunities, are no longer insurmountable. They become lessons guiding you toward a future filled with potential rather than limitation. Breaking hidden chains requires courage and self-awareness. You may encounter resistance from your own mind or from external influences attempting to maintain the old order. However, staying aligned with your inner guidance and divine timing ensures that each chain weakens and eventually falls, making room for growth, opportunity, and freedom. As these limitations fade, you will notice an increase in confidence, creativity, and boldness. The space once occupied by doubt and fear will now be filled with clarity, courage, and divine energy. Your life will feel lighter, freer, and more aligned, signaling that you are stepping fully into your God-given potential. There are gifts within you that have long been dormant, waiting for the perfect timing to emerge. This is the moment they begin to surface, revealing talents, abilities, and insights you may never have recognized. Whether creative, intellectual, spiritual, or relational, these gifts are part of your divine inheritance, designed to fulfill your purpose and make a lasting impact. You may find yourself drawn to activities, ideas, or collaborations that feel effortless and natural. What once required struggle now flows smoothly, as if your soul has been quietly preparing for this expression. Friends, mentors, or spiritual guides may help you recognize these talents, providing encouragement, insight, and validation as you step into your gifts. Manifesting your gifts also requires courage to share them with the world. Fear of judgment or failure may linger, but the divine is urging you to act boldly. The more you embrace and express these abilities, the more they will expand, creating opportunities, influence, and fulfillment that ripple far beyond your personal sphere. This unveiling is a profound reminder that your life is not ordinary. It is extraordinary. Each gift, once realized and shared, becomes a beacon of light influencing others, creating abundance, and fulfilling your divine mission. You are stepping into a reality where your hidden potential becomes an unstoppable force for transformation. Prepare for moments that feel like miracles. Opportunities will emerge suddenly, often when least expected. A door that seemed permanently closed may swing wide open. A conversation may lead to an unforeseen breakthrough, or a chance event may alter the trajectory of your life entirely. These moments are proof that the universe is actively orchestrating your path. The beauty of these opportunities is that they often bypass traditional limitations. Resources, connections, and support appear without struggle, as if the universe itself is clearing the way for your success. This is the power of divine timing at work, proving that when your spirit aligns with your purpose, everything in life conspires to assist you. Acting on unexpected opportunities requires courage and discernment.